Hello everyone and welcome to Smells Like Teen Angst. I'm Sarah and today we are going to talk about the new Netflix coming of age movie, Incoming. Now before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you can't miss out on any of our new angsty videos. And now let's talk about Incoming.
My parents going out of town this weekend. My brother's throwing a massive rager. Wow! You clits are my 3+1s.
Incoming is a new coming-of-age story that follows 4 freshmen on kind of the wildest night of their lives. Incoming is written and directed by some of the brains behind The Mick and Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Dave and John Chernin. And you can absolutely see that humor bleeding through. So if you're a big fan of those shows, then Incoming will be right up your alley. The movie stars Mason Thames from The Black Phone, Rafael Alejandro, Ramon Reed from Just Roll With It, and Bardia Siri as our core 4. Now, the majority of the night takes place at a party at one of the kids' houses. And this is where our leads kind of go their separate ways and on their own crazy journeys. One of them has a huge crush on his sister's best friend and he's trying to woo her. The other one is trying to get out of his brother's shadow who's throwing the party and he wants to make a name for himself. The other 2 are uninvited and they end up there anyway with a handful of their own crazy shenanigans. I thought this film was really funny. They did a really good job of kind of encapsulating what it is like to be 14 and a freshman in high school, just trying to not be that. You know what I mean? High school is hard and these kids are already off to such a rocky start and this party doesn't do them any favors. I thought that their friendship group chemistry was so great. I was rooting for the love story. I was not quite rooting for the kid who is trying to get out of his brother's shadow, but here we are. And then the boys who end up with this poor, very drunk girl in the car that they're trying to get home. That entire storyline was insane. Bobby Cannavale does a great job playing this teacher who can't quite let go of being the cool guy from school. He ends up at the party as well under the guise of teaching the kids some things, and it just spirals from there.
Who's ready for a science lesson?
This is one of those movies where if one bad thing happens, 12 bad things are gonna come. Like, it just keeps growing on itself. And it never, to me, got too crazy. All of it made sense, all of it lined up, and while it doesn't all get tied up into a pretty bow, I did really like the ending. It's not as predicted, and I was surprised by that. This film reminds me of a little bit more of like a cleaner version of movies that I grew up with, and was just a really fun slice of life to watch. You don't get a lot of slice of life movies anymore, and I really appreciate it when I get one. Overall, I think Incoming is a really fun watch. If you're just looking for something to scratch that coming of age itch, you will be wildly entertained.
We're not your Uber.
Uh-huh.
Where do you live?
Taco Bell.
Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, comment, let me know what you think about Incoming, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of our angsty content.